Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. This is the Gun Life Coach out here in sunny Arizona, and it is beautiful out here. So today we're going to be doing a gun review, and the gun that I chose for this one is the Springfield Prodigy 4.25 with an optic. Be sure to subscribe. Click down here. Let's go. Now some of you might be thinking, what are you doing? I know, I run Glocks and SIGs and polymer frame guns, and I run striker fired guns all the time. Okay, so why? Why the Springfield Armory Prodigy? Why are you running a 1911 frame? Well, I'm gonna tell you. First of all, Springfield Armory's been known for their reliability for a very, very long time. They've been making thousands of guns for all of us here in America, and there's no reason why you should give a little bit of credibility to them. And Springfield Armory has adapted over the years from the XD platform to the SOCOM 16 and all the M1A platforms. So there's no reason why you should also think that they're going to adapt to the competitive market. If you've been following 1911 frames for a long time, then you've realized that Springfield 1911s are not that bad at all. They work very, very well. And Springfield has also adapted to meet the demand. Everybody's wanting a 2011 frame, a double stack 9mm for competition or defense, and there's no reason why you shouldn't check this model out. We're gonna put some rounds downrange and see how it performs. Let's get into the specs. First things first, let's talk about the grip. This is a polymer grip. We have our single action safety in the back. It is serrated on the back. It's got a very decent texture on here. It is minimal, it's not super aggressive, but it definitely sticks to my hand. The frame and the slide are both carbon steel. They Cerakoted it black. They put serrations in the front. It feels pretty decent in the hand. I will tell you, this is not a Glock. This is not a SIG. This is a heavier gun. I'm going to tell you that. It does come with the bull barrel. Look at that barrel. That's thick, honey. Woo! It also comes with a two-piece full-length guide rod. And now we put the Hex Dragonfly 3.5 MOA optic on it. And for some reason, if your optic's not working or you don't have an optic on this frame when you shoot it, it does have a serrated iron sight in the back with a fiber optic, bright green fiber optic front sight in the front. And it feels pretty decent in the hand, I'm not gonna lie. When I was in competitions, I ran a lot of Limcats and other 2011 platforms, and this feels like in kind to those, except without the price tag. What are you wanting to know? Probably, is this gun actually going to run? I'm going to run 9mm full metal jacket, 115 grain through it, and we'll see how it performs. For those of you who don't know, this is a single action platform, meaning the trigger has one single action. It only allows the hammer to fall forward. It will not cock. When you load the magazine in, rack the slide, then the gun is cocked. It does have a single action safety, and it's ambidextrous on both sides. That's what that means. And therefore you can use it right or left-handed. This trigger is short. It feels approximately about a 3-pound or less trigger pull. It's very easy to press, which also means I can run that gun a little faster. It's got a short trigger reset. This is helpful when you're trying to put rounds downrange in a hasty manner, competitively or for defense. I would not recommend this in a holster inside the waistband with your Lululemons. But if you're gonna have a sturdy holster with a belt, and you're going to run this for concealment, this is a little heavy, it's a little thick. You do have capacity, the gun does run, but there might be some other options out there for you. However, if you are getting into competition, I would definitely recommend a platform like this, and you probably should check out the Springfield Prodigy line because they are way more affordable than some of the other platforms that are out there. Magazines and capacity. The Springfield Prodigy comes with a metal mag, 17-round metal mag, and a 20-round extended mag. So that's kind of nice when you're running competitions. You don't have to think about reloading your mags all the time. That's the one thing I hear about on the range constantly when my students are running 1911s is they get amazing at reload drills. So if you're running a double stack single action, you've got the best of both worlds, a 1911 top with a big butt mag well for your high capacity magazines. I think we should shoot it. So, what do I think about the Springfield Prodigy? Yeah, it's a shooter. I was surprised. One, because I don't typically run a lot of 1911 platforms at all. It's been quite a minute I think it's literally been since 2018 since I ran a 2011 platform on a range. I was impressed. I was impressed with this platform. I like that it's a bang for your buck kind of pistol. It's great to have a high-end gun, a super expensive gun, but let me tell you something, folks. You need training more than you need anything else. You got to get on the range, get good with one gun, shoot the piss out of it until you forget. This platform was a hefty little number. The 4.25-inch bull barrel. I will say that the recoil was super reduced. This was fun. This was fun to shoot. I can see myself running this for USPSA or any other type of competition. If you wanted a weighted, balanced gun for defense, and you want the 2011 type platform like the Springfield Prodigy with high cap mags, this would be an option for you, and it's not going to break the bank. I was also impressed with the optic, with the Hex Dragonfly. It's a 3.5 MOA dot. It's a little red dot in the middle, a parallax free. It was very easy to acquire, and because of the design of their sights to the optic, I was still able to see my fiber optic if I wanted to use it. So that was another bonus. Magazines went in and out very well. It was a straight shooter. It went well for me. I had no feeding issues, and I know that there are people out there that have said they've had feeding issues with this model, but I did not experience that. Please feel free and leave comments about your experience with the Springfield Prodigy. I'm very, very curious to know what your thoughts and your experiences are on it. I will tell you why you don't want to shoot a Springfield Prodigy. If you're going to rock some everyday carry in your Lululemon shorts or your ladies for your leggings, or if you want a very deep concealable gun, unless you're a big, tall person, this is probably not the gun for you at all. If this is your very first firearm, more power to you if you want to use it. But I'll tell you, in my experience in teaching people, that you probably want something that's a little smaller, a little less conspicuous if you're going to carry concealed. So make sure you tune in, subscribe and follow. Thank you so much for watching today. Remember, train now, live longer. And I'll see you, out here on the range.